In the city of Lagos around 2000, two baby girls were born on the same stormy night in a modest hospital. Due to a mix-up in the chaos, the daughters of two vastly different families were switched at birth. One girl, Tolani, was sent to the opulent home of the Adegboyes, a family known for their wealth and influence. The other girl, Nkechi, was taken to the humble abode of the Okafors, a struggling but loving family with a crowded neighborhood. As years passed, Tolani grew up surrounded by luxury. She was given the best education, the finest clothes, and every comfort money could buy. However, her privileged life made her vain and entitled, seeing those less fortunate as beneath her. Nkechi, on the other hand, grew up to hardship. She worked hard to help her family, displaying resilience, kindness, and unwavering spirit despite their poverty. In a twist of fate, Tolani and Nkechi's paths crossed. Nkechi started working as a maid in the Adegboye's mansion to support her ailing mother. Tolani, now a young woman of considerable beauty but a cold heart. She took an instant dislike to Nkechi, sensing an inexplainable connection that manifested between them. You think you can walk in here and gain everyone's favor? With that pitiful look, know your place, Nkechi. I am just here to work and help my family, Tolani. I mean no harm. Just stay out of my way and do your job. If you think you can outshine me, you are surely mistaken. This is John, a young, charming, compassionate young man who is a family friend to the Adegboyes. He was immediately smitten by Nkechi's grace and kindness, much to Tolani's dismay. Tolani, who had her heart set on John, grew increasingly jealous and spiteful. John, however, was oblivious to Tolani's feelings, but his heart is already captivated by Nkechi's humility and warmth. Nkechi, you have such a kind heart. It is rare quality to find. Thank you, John. You are very kind yourself. John, why are you wasting your time with her? She's just a maid. Tolani, it's not about status. Nkechi is a wonderful person and I enjoy her company. One evening, the Adegboye family hosted a grand party. Amidst the festivity, Nkechi accidentally broke a priceless vase. Enraged, Tolani publicly humiliated her. But in the midst of the confrontation, Mrs. Adegboye noticed a birthmark on Nkechi's wrist. That is the same birthmark she has on her own wrist as well. You clumsy fool! Do you have any idea how much that vase cost? You are nothing but trouble. Mrs. Adegboye said softly, Nkechi, wait, come here. Let me see your wrist. Nkechi was confused, but she extended her wrist. Yes, ma. Ha! That birthmark, it is just like mine. How is it possible? Shocked and confused, Mrs. Adegboye began to piece together the uncanny similarity between Nkechi and her late mother. Nkechi, who are your parents? She asked Nkechi to bring her parents for a private meeting because somebody needs to explain something. Mrs. Okafor revealed the date she had Nkechi, and when they checked, it was the same date as Tolani. They checked with the hospital, and the hospital revealed that they are sorry there was a mix-up on the very day. DNA testing confirmed that Nkechi was indeed the biological daughter of the Adegboyes, while Tolani belonged to the Okafors. This revelation became very devastating to both families. Tolani's world shattered. She realized the life of luxury she knew was not truly hers, while Nkechi struggled with her newfound identity and the pain of her past treatments by Tolani. This can't be happening. My whole life, everything I knew, it is a lie. Tolani, I never wanted any of this. I am just as shocked as you are. We need to come together and figure this out. This changes everything for all of us. The Adegboyes welcomed Nkechi with open arms, but the whole situation only made Tolani angry. Why have you come to steal my life? I was enjoying in peace. Why did you come into my life? Oh my God. Tolani felt so devastated that she couldn't bear the pain. Tolani, who was once a rich and wealthy girl, fell into depression. She could not bear the thought of living in poverty and losing John to Nkechi. In a tragic turn, Tolani's despair led her to make a heart-wrenching decision. She left a note for her biological parents, expressing her inability to adapt to poverty and her regret for the pain she caused. Overwhelmed by guilt and hopelessness, Tolani took her own precious life. In a note she left, it says, "To my dear parents, I am so sorry for everything. I cannot live this life, knowing all I have lost and the pain I have caused. Please forgive me." On hearing the death of Tolani, Nkechi and John felt very devastated and sad. "Oh my God, and I know I wouldn't have come into her life. I would have just remained where I was and I was happy." Nkechi, my darling, this is not your fault. It has been written to happen this way. The family of Adegboye sent their condolences to the family of Okafor on hearing the tragic events that happened to their daughter. At the end of this, both families came together to help one another and they continued to live in peace. This brings us to the end of the story, and thanks for watching, and I hope you like, comment and subscribe to this channel.